What happens when you take the timeless mechanics of Tetris and toss them into a roguelike strategy stew with deck building on top? You get Drop Duchy, one of 2025's most clever and quietly addictive indie puzzle games. This is Veteran Game, and today we're reviewing a game that flips classic block dropping on its head and turns it into a full-blown tactical experience. At first glance, Drop Duchy feels familiar. You're presented with an 8 by 13 grid, and the classic Tetris-like shapes begin to fall. But instead of clearing lines, you're building a kingdom, literally. Each tetromino is a tile, grassland, forest, mountain, or even a building. Lay them down carefully, and they produce resources, turn plains into wheat fields, harvest wood from forests, and even mine stone from rocky terrain. The catch? These blocks don't vanish. Every piece you place stays, building your duchy block by block. And that's just the beginning. What truly sets Drop Duchy apart is its strategic depth. You're not just building for the sake of aesthetics. Each placement is an economic and military decision. Farms draw resources, watchtowers recruit archers, siege camps weaken enemy forces. And yes, there are enemies. At the end of every combat round, you clash with enemy units also placed on the grid. Each military tile spawns units light, heavy, or ranged, and you combine them to fight off your foes. There's a rock, paper, scissors style triangle in play. Swords beat arrows, arrows beat axes, and axes beat swords. Managing these units, merging stacks, and exploiting weaknesses becomes a game of chess within a puzzle. It sounds complex, and it is, but the beauty of Drop Duchy lies in how intuitively it teaches you. A solid tutorial eases you in, and generous planning time allows you to think, swap, and strategize. There's no intense pressure here, just methodical, rewarding gameplay. Every few rounds, you face a boss battle. These encounters shift the rules, limiting your grid, adding new conditions, and amping up the challenge. It's a refreshing twist that keeps the gameplay from going stale, though with only 3 bosses. Some players might wish for a bit more variety. As you progress, the deck building comes into play. Each tile you drop comes from a card in your deck. Win battles, complete tasks, and you'll unlock new cards, upgraded farms, powerful towers, and new tech cards that act as passive bonuses. These upgrades give you real momentum, allowing for wildly different builds and strategies with each run. And then there are the factions. Yes, Drop Duchy has multiple playable factions that totally reshape how you play. One might focus on aggressive military expansion, while another revolves around building a tight-knit village around a central belfry. Each brings new buildings, new synergies, and new ways to approach the grid. With increasing difficulty levels and challenge modifiers, like smaller grids or empowered enemies, Drop Duchy offers plenty of reasons to return even after a successful run. Still, it's not all perfect. The game's gentle tone and soothing visuals might clash with its deep complexity, and if you're not into chasing high scores or experimenting with new builds, you might feel like you've seen most of what the game has to offer after a few successful playthroughs. But make no mistake, Drop Duchy is an excellent example of how genre mashups can create something new and compelling. It's smart, it's fresh, and it's a perfect game to wind down with while still challenging your brain. If you're a fan of Tetris, roguelikes, deck builders, or better yet, all 3, this is one you don't want to miss. So go ahead, drop those blocks. Build your duchy, conquer your foes. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more strategy game breakdowns, indie gems, and clever game design spotlights right here on Veteran Game. Catch you in the next one.